I'm Megan.
And I'm Kayla, and we work for the Huntsville-Madison County Chamber and also Cummings Research Park. Today, we have a great video for you guys because we are taking you along on this culinary journey of Cummings Research Park eateries. You know, right now we're in a parking garage, so the lighting might be a little weird. Just ignore that.
A little spooky.
But what we want to make sure to let you guys know is that when you think of a research park, we want you to think of more than just innovation, tech, engineering, whatever that might be. Mm-hmm. We are all of those things. However,
also got good food.
We got good food. And we want to show you all of the good food we have, and we're taking you with us. So, let's go see our next stop.
Let's go! Very bright out here. My eyes probably aren't.
It's also cold.
Yeah, I tried. I was like, I want to look springy. I'll wear my yellow.
I'm wearing like my winter turtleneck, so. So this was a really cold day, and I was not a fan of it. We had such beautiful days before this, but this one was a little chillier. So we decided to go to Bridge Street to try out just another restaurant there. This one was one I wasn't sure of. They also, speaking of, we have a parking deck at Bridge Street that you can park under if it rains. This is a great place to park.
Yeah, easy access to several restaurants right there in that little corner.
But yeah, so I wasn't so sure about this choice because I've never heard of somebody going to Pieology before. I see it all the time.
And it's a chain.
I hadn't really known anybody to go to it, so I was leery.
Yeah.
Because, nobody's ever bragging about it. So I was like, well, let's try it out. So you walk in and it's just order at the front, right? Like you don't sit down and somebody takes your order. You have to order it yourself.
I built my own calzone. Everything's super fresh ingredients. As you can see, he's rolling the dough right in front of us. We had a great conversation with this man. He was very funny. There I was picking out all my different ingredients, and you could really just add whatever you could see right there, and he kind of made some suggestions, which was good, so I ended up adding spinach to mine.
And then you just bring your stuff to your table and they'll bring it out to you.
So to start us off, we had some garlic cheesy bread, which was just phenomenal. So they start out with their pie crust, and then it's garlic herb butter, and I was obsessed. I think it could go on just about anything you want, and then it has different cheeses on it, and then it comes with some red sauce. But it was so good.
Yeah, the garlic butter was really good too because I think it was the perfect amount of moisture to it that it made it the cheese that much gooier tasting, and it was just phenomenal.
So there's my cooked calzone. It was so yummy and had to have my marinara. It came with a side of it. The ingredients were all very tasty, very fresh. It cooked perfectly. We had sausage, mushrooms, black olives, bell pepper, spinach was my little added on extra that I didn't think I would do, but it ended up looking pretty good in there. And then extra cheese.
You can't go wrong with extra cheese.
Love my cheese.
Especially with Italian, pizza, that sort of vibe. It's really good. Okay, so this is mine, which is the signature fire-grilled barbecue chicken pizza. Huge fan of barbecue chicken, I am. This has chicken, gorgonzola, mozzarella, red onion, fresh cilantro, and then they finish it with their barbecue sauce. Their barbecue sauce was the perfect amount of tangy and sweet. And then the cheese, as you can tell, very ooey gooey, perfect amount of melt. And I would say all the ingredients just came together really nicely. The only thing I would change is that the cilantro they put on mine was just the whole sprig. So it was a lot of sprigs of cilantro, and for me, I would prefer it just be the leaves.
Just some
yeah,
nibbles.
it's kind of hard to chew on a sprig of cilantro, but I mean, it still tasted very good.
On to my favorite.
Oh, the dessert pizza, which was weird. So this is a house-made, hand-stretched 8-inch crust topped with sweetened condensed milk, chocolate hazelnut Nutella. They also put cheese on this for us. They said
just
that was
a little
normal.
bit. Yeah, but I think it was good.
It was good. I'm glad they added the cheese, but it was a weird taste. I would say it was missing something.
We brought it back to work with our leftovers and let a few people try it, and some great suggestions. They had talked about adding chocolate. They had talked about adding maybe some fruit, some strawberries or something like that. And I think those are all great suggestions.
I think this would be fantastic. I think more sweetness to it would be great because it was just missing something. It was kind of just dry. It tasted like dough, and their dough is fine. It's not bad. It just isn't so good that it's all I want.
Yeah.
So.
But I definitely could just do like a whole more drizzle of Nutella.
6 more pounds of Nutella. And
yeah, just like just many more drizzles.
Garlic crab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
Yep, that's it. That's the one.
So Pieology.
First thoughts. It took a little bit of time to get our food today.
It did.
And not because it takes long to cook. We think they might have been shorthanded.
I think so. Yeah.
We heard some things. So I don't know that that's necessarily something we should touch on, but it took some time to get our orders in today. Let's talk about what we ordered first.
So, garlic bread, 10 out of 10. 100%.
True. If you like garlic, you'll like the garlic bread.
Yes, they're so good. I think you should get it on all of your food. It was just really yummy. I got a calzone. It was very good, very cheesy.
I had the barbecue chicken signature pizza. It's got a different name, but it was really good. I'm a huge barbecue chicken pizza fan, so theirs was up there. I was a little surprised. I have to be honest, I was skeptical coming into this review because I just feel like I never hear about anybody going to Pieology. Never in my life. And I understand it's a chain.
But I'd come back.
I've never heard of anybody going. But I would come back for sure. It's definitely tasty.
It's convenient.
We also have to talk about the dessert pie.
Oh. I was very excited about it. And I think had we eaten it or like received it when it was still warm, or I guess if we had eaten it when it was still warm and received it later, then the rest later. Can I restart that?
Take 2.
The dessert pie, super yummy. I think if we had received it a little bit later after we'd eaten the other food and it was still warm, I think it would have been really good. Also, I think it could use some more Nutella, some chocolate chips.
100% needs more toppings.
But
like, the dough, it kind of relies on the taste of the dough, and the dough isn't that special.
Yeah.
So,
but it was good. I mean,
I would eat more of it, but I wouldn't order it again. That type of food.
She'd just let me order it and then eat some.
Maybe. I don't know that I would though. Best part is that they have to-go boxes for you. And you don't have to ask for it. It's right there next to the drink station. Yeah, and it comes with instructions on the side of how to reheat your pizza or calzone or whatever it is. So
yeah.
Ranking 1 to 10.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
8 out of 10. I think I agree.
Yeah.
I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, having food left over, not a bad price point.
For like,
I think if they had had full staff, they would have been a lot quicker. And so it would have been, I mean, that would have been easy in and out, grab a quick lunch.
Yeah, I would say on a typical day for a quick service meal, 8 out of 10. Good for to-go orders probably.
Yes.
Go and grab it, pick it up, bring it back to the office, bring it back home, wherever you're going. It's tasty for that. Price-wise, how do we feel?
I saw them, price-wise. I think that was pretty on point. I mean, it was probably one of our cheaper meals, easier on the wallet. On the budget.
On like a personal, it's a little larger than like a personal pizza.
Yeah, you could definitely share that for lunch if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And they had salads. But I also saw them doing a lot of online orders, so like I could totally see like a group putting in an order and one person coming and picking up like 8 or 10 pizzas.
Oh, and they like prioritize that. So I would almost recommend that if you're coming on a lunch break.
Yeah.
Maybe order online or order ahead, and that's probably your best bet for getting a quicker lunch. Cool. Okay, superlative.
I didn't think about this in advance.
Putting you on the spot. You can't do best pizza because this is probably
Could I do the cheesiest meal we've had because it had so much cheese.
No, you can't. You can't. How about we rate dessert? So like, this is probably on the lower tier.
Yeah, because we had
for me
the taco dessert, the dessert taco. We've had, Yeah.
This is probably my least favorite dessert so far.
I'd put it at 3. I like to be able to eat my dessert, and I couldn't eat the frozen taco.
That's fair. That's fair. So it's not up there for the desserts.
Yeah. But
maybe
there's so much potential.
Best appetizer?
Oh, yes. I agree. I mean, I gotta tell you, the garlic.
Megan loved the garlic.
It was
the garlic
so
butter sauce,
good.
Which, don't get me wrong, I love it too. It is so good.
Well, he like spread it on there the first time, and I was like, that looks yummy. And then he put some cheese, and then he put some more.
You know how you make like cake batter and you like lick the spoon? I imagine you like going home and making this and like licking the brush.
Oh,
I don't blame you though.
Tune in for next time to see if I tried it.
You never know. All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this video. It's a great note to end. Yeah, it's a great note to end on. Like all our other videos, make sure you're going back, rewatching our other reviews. We have plenty more to do.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe to the channel. Like we've said
100%.
before, we're trying to elevate this. We want to engage with you guys. So make sure
show work how cool we are.
Yeah. Exactly. And make sure you're following us on all our social media. Cummings Research Park, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. Those are the 3 main ones. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.